Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the OLCC, and welcome to Stage 4, Week 1. A lot of matches to go through, so I suggest we jump into it right now. Starting on Thursday, July 25th at 7 p.m., we have the Houston Outlaws versus the Paris Eternal. Following that at 8:45, we have the Los Angeles Gladiators versus the ever almighty New York Excelsior at 8:45. Following that, we have at 10:30, the Guangzhou Charge versus the Philadelphia Fusion. Following that, Friday, July 26th, we have ourselves a rematch at 12:15 a.m., the Shanghai Dragons versus the Vancouver Titans. Following that, later in the day at 7 p.m., the Toronto Defiant versus the Washington Justice. After that, at 8:45, the Dallas Fuel versus the London Spitfire at 8:45, and then at Seoul Dynasty versus the San Francisco Shock at 10:30 p.m. And then next day, Saturday, crunch time, 5 matches. July 27th, Philadelphia Fusion versus the Chengdu Hunters at 12:15 a.m. Following that, later in the day, Paris Eternal versus the Los Angeles Valiant at 3 p.m. 4:45, Boston Uprising versus the Guangzhou Charge. After that, Los Angeles Gladiators versus the Houston Outlaws at 6:30. And then after that, the Atlanta Reign versus the Hangzhou Spark at 8:15. And then Sunday, July 28th, at 3 p.m., the Shanghai Dragons versus the Seoul Dynasty will go up against each other. Following that, at 4:45, we have the London Spitfire versus the Toronto Defiant. Vancouver Titans versus the Florida Mayhem at 6:30. And then the Boston Uprising versus the Chengdu Hunters at 8:15. A lot of matches. You can tune into all these matches on Twitch, ESPN, and some of them on Disney XD. So, the match I suggest you guys tune into is the Shanghai Dragons versus the Vancouver Titans match at 12:15 on Friday. Will Shanghai Dragons keep their flame alive and beat the Vancouver Titans, or will the Vancouver Titans come with a comeback and strike the Shanghai Dragons? We'll see on Friday, but that is going to wrap it up for the schedule for Week 1 and today's video. Use league picks, like I said in the last video. You can predict which teams are going to win against a certain other team. And if you predict right, you'll win 25 league tokens per challenge that you do. So I suggest you use it for Week 1 because, trust me, I think we may be clueless on some of these matches. So I suggest you guys try out league picks. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you for Week 2 of Stage 4.